It's shit. Okay, it's not that bad. Just watch the review.
Bitch, you know I'm saucing, yeah, I do this often. Think that she the one, bitch, you know that I got options. Diamonds on my neck, yeah, they dripping like a faucet.
Yo, what is up, guys? DJ Skills88 here. Welcome back to a brand new video. It feels really good to be back, and I want to thank you guys so much for all the support on my last videos and all the subscribers I've been getting. It means a lot to me. But yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Blueface album / EP, Dirtbag. So let's just get right into it. Also, if you can subscribe and leave a like, just hit the little red button and hit the thumbs up button down below. That'll be great. I appreciate it. Thanks, and yeah. Okay, so starting off with the first song, which is called Dirtbag, which is the name of the album. I thought it was okay. It was a really typical Blueface song, with him saying the same things he usually says, and there wasn't really anything to separate itself from other Blueface songs. And yeah, I like the beat a lot. I think it's actually pretty interesting and cool, but other than that, like, I don't know, it's growing on me a little bit, but not really. I do think it is really typical and kind of just basic Blueface. But if you like basic Blueface, I guess, then I guess you'll like the song. And yeah. Okay, so the second song I want to talk about, and the second song on the album, is called Bust Down. Now, this is one of the most popular songs Blueface has released, and it's pretty recent too. It was released as a single featuring Offset, and I actually really like this song. I'm not saying it's amazing or anything, but I do think it's really enjoyable. I like the hook on the song. It's very catchy. And it is pretty typical Blueface as well, but I think it's more lighthearted and just more enjoyable, and it doesn't sound like he's trying too hard to sound like different, I guess, but that's not a bad thing in my opinion. I think he's just sounding like he is, and I think he's just doing what he thinks is good, so I think that's good. And I don't like that he rhymed Metro with Metro like 3 times, but after that he did have a clever one-liner about Let Go, the selling app, so I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, I think the song is good. I like the beat a lot. It's pretty like typical Blueface as well, but I just like the melody, I guess, for some reason. And yeah, I also like the music video. I think the music video is really funny and memorable. So yeah, I do think this is one of the best songs on the album and one of his best songs he's ever made. And so yeah, that was Bust Down. Let's go on to the third song. Okay, so the third song on the album is called Disrespectful, and I really like the waviness and vibe of it. It was kind of like his older music, which is a good thing because to me his older music is a lot better than his newer music. It's more different and unique. But anyway, I think this is like reminiscent of his older music but with better mixing, and so that's really good. And I really like how Blueface is really energetic and had some cool punchlines. And I like the song a lot better than the first one, but this is like a 6th song where he says he has like 2 dicks or something, so I don't really know. I think he needs to stop saying that because it's getting really repetitive. But yeah, I really like the song, and I think it's good, so yeah. Okay, so next we had the song Daddy featuring Rich the Kid. I think it's an okay song, and the only good part of the song is the beat, which is pretty nice, and the really catchy hook. The rest of the song is okay. It's not terrible, but it's just not that good. The lyrics aren't really nothing special. It's just him flexing and all that. There's nothing really to like stand out about the song. And then Rich the Kid's verse was pretty bad. It's probably my least favorite Rich the Kid feature. He really did not need to be in the song. He didn't really add anything. And yeah, I thought that the Rich the Kid verse was like probably the worst part about the song, to be honest. Blueface by himself was okay. It wasn't anything special, like I said, but that Rich the Kid verse it didn't really kill the song because you can just turn it off, but I don't know, it didn't really add anything to the song. Okay, so for the next song we have Bussin' featuring Lil Pump. Now this song is really good, and the main reason is the beat. The beat absolutely slaps on a good pair of headphones. It sounds really good, and Blueface didn't do too bad himself. He had a really nice hook, and the verses are actually pretty good. He's a really nice flow, and his voice mixes really well with the beat, and Lil Pump actually did really well. I didn't think he would be that good, but it actually was pretty good, and the song kind of grew on me as I listened to it more and more. I didn't really like it the first time. I thought it was like good, but the more times I listened to it, I realized that it's actually really good, and it's just a really nice hype song. And so yeah. Okay, so the next song we have is called Stop Cappin', and he actually released this as a single a while back just on his own, but on the album he has a feature, which is The Game. And so yeah, Stop Cappin' is a song I actually really like because of Blueface's energy, and it's kind of weird delivery, and I really like the hook too. It's really catchy. He has a lot of cool bars, nothing like really crazy, but just kind of clever. And I like that he's screaming at one point in the song, which is actually pretty cool, and I like it a lot more than his laid back delivery. Now the feature, which is The Game, I didn't really think his verse was that good. It sounded kind of off to me, and it was just kind of weird and it didn't really do anything for me. I think it would have been better if he just kept the original version, or maybe just updated that version a little bit but not have any features. I really like Blueface on that song, but the game didn't really do anything for me, so yeah. Okay, so the next song is called Gang featuring Mozzie. So on this song, he tries to do a more melodic approach, and on this song, it doesn't really work for me. The autotune was way too much, and the mixing is really weird. He has kind of bad bars too, like I need someone to listen to me like Siri. I didn't really like that line. And the Mozzie feature was actually kind of okay. It sounded more appropriate for the beat, but the hook is honestly kind of annoying. His vocals are so weird, and it's kind of catchy but a bad kind of way, like a stuck in your head kind of thing and you want to get it out, if you guys know what I mean. And it's sad because Blueface can do melodic songs like Studio. It's probably one of my favorite songs of his, and I know I say that for a lot of his songs, but Studio is really good to me, but this melodic like approach wasn't it for me. And yeah, so the last song on the album is Bleed It, and this is probably my favorite Blueface song. It's really, besides Next Big Thing, that and Next Big Thing are probably my favorite Blueface songs. I really like this song. It's really hard. The beat's amazing. Blueface's flow is good, and everything about it is really good. Like the music video is fire, and yeah, I think it's just a really cool, fun song. So yeah, so I would probably give this album overall a 6.5. It did have some enjoyable songs. It wasn't really anything new. It was just kind of typical Blueface. It had Bleed It, which I really like. It has Bust Down, which I really like, Disrespectful, and Bussin'. The rest of the songs were just okay, I guess. They weren't anything special, they weren't anything great, but they weren't bad. So yeah, I would give this a 6.5. If you like Blueface a lot, then I guess you would really like this album, but otherwise I wouldn't really recommend it. I think it would just be better to listen to these songs as singles. I don't know why, but I just think like the whole setup wasn't really that good. It was just kind of a weird layout of songs. But yeah, other than that, I would say it's pretty good, I guess. I'd give it 6.5 like I said. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for all the support recently. It means the world to me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Duty 88 out.